Replacing cabinet doors with new replacement cabinet doors doesn't need to be stressful, and these few tips can prevent hours of wasted time and hundreds of dollars in unnecessary costs. Hi, my name's Brady, and this Cabinetdoors.com video will give you tips on figuring the proper door sizes for your cabinet openings. We'll also take a quick tour through the differences between the two main cabinet door designs, Cope Stick and Mitered cabinet doors. We'll show how both mitered and Cope Stick doors are made, as well as how they're assembled, sanded, and inspected. Finally, we'll show several examples of the most popular cabinet doors and the wood types available. Now first, I'll show an example of a cabinet opening and explain how to calculate the proper size for either a single door or double doors for that opening. Now start by measuring the width and height of the opening. A single cabinet door will be slightly larger than the actual opening, and this is called the overlay, and 1/2 inch overlay is the most common. A 1/2 inch overlay simply means that the door will be 1/2 inch larger than the opening on each side. I'll show what we mean by 1/2 overlay. While cabinet makers sometimes use different overlays, the 1/2 inch overlay is by far the most often used. In most cases, 1/2 inch overlay means that the cabinet door is larger than the cabinet opening on all four sides by 1/2 inch. The video playing shows a single cabinet door covering the cabinet opening with the 1/2 inch overlay outlined. Notice the outline is 1/2 inch from the opening on all four sides. Although most cabinet doors are single cabinet doors, some cabinet openings are wider and use double cabinet doors. When two cabinet doors are used to cover the opening, the 1/2 inch overlay applies to only three sides of each cabinet door. On the side where the double doors meet, in the center of the opening, there's no overlay. The picture at right shows how double cabinet doors mounted with 1/2 inch overlay cover the cabinet opening. Now let's look at the arithmetic used to determine the proper door size for your cabinet opening. This first video shows how to figure the door size for a single door covering the opening. Notice the actual door size overlays the opening by 1/2 inch per side. The second video shows the calculation for double doors covering the opening. Notice the overlay is only applied to the top, bottom, and hinge side of each door. Also note the small gap between the doors. Using this method for calculating cabinet door sizes will assure you're ordering properly sized cabinet doors. Now please watch our video titled Cabinet Doors 101, How to Calculate Cabinet Door Sizes for 1/2 inch overlay hinges for even more detail. Now let's talk a little bit about the different designs of cabinet doors. Now first we'll touch on the two main types of cabinet doors, Cope Stick and Mitered. An example of a Cope Stick cabinet door is shown at left. Now, the sample shown is the popular shaker cabinet door in oak. Cope Stick doors can be square like this shaker door, or they may be ordered with a variety of arches. Some arched Cope Stick cabinet doors are being shown below the shaker cabinet door. The video at right shows the Cope Stick assembly method. While the Cope Stick frame comes together at a 90-degree angle, the mitered frame joins at a 45-degree angle. At left is a video showing the assembly of this mitered cabinet door, while our Delaware mitered cabinet door is shown at right. Several other examples of mitered cabinet doors are being shown below the Delaware door. We make hundreds of cabinet door styles in over a dozen wood types, and several of these wood types are being shown now. Cabinetdoors.com is the oldest and largest internet supplier of custom cabinet doors, and we supply cabinet doors to several national hardware chains, hundreds of new home builders, and thousands of custom cabinet makers nationwide.